Outside of forex, I am a book reader. I am someone who is a fan of reading books. I'm a fan of expanding my brain and upgrading my software, my mental software, into something that can make me navigate life a little bit better than I am right now. So I just started the book, The Millionaire Faslane. Actually, I just finished it. I just finished. I'm just reading it. I'm just restarting each and everything I learned. So what a masterpiece, man. What a masterpiece, man. That is one of the best books ever. I've never read something that is that much of a masterpiece. I've never read something that is that dope. I really thought that I was mad or some shit. I cannot find the right word, but I really thought there's something wrong about me that made me not to understand or comprehend Vusi Tembegwa is speaking about his business things and every other shit. I really thought I was like, shit, what the fuck is wrong with me? But when actually I read that book, when I read that book, dog, everything just started like being more conspicuous to me. Each and every time he spoke about something, I went back to his videos just like recently. I watched a lot of consumed a lot of videos of his, and I got to understand what is actually like cascading to us or explaining to us. I just got an understanding. I just got to comprehend everything that is saying. Even if like back then when I started my self improvement journey, like 2023, I used to like listen to his videos, but everything was just alien, dog. I couldn't even understand. I couldn't even get an understanding of what he was saying. I didn't understand anything, dog. Spoke about scale. What is scale? What is versatile? Speaking about small businesses and every other. I really thought that guy, man, didn't want us to succeed. I really like thought of it like that. Like this, that guy didn't want us to succeed because is bashing small businesses, is saying bad small businesses are like this. Businesses that we think that are good, and every other shit is saying nah, they're not good, But when I read the book, The Millionaire Fastlane, everything like just started being clear, just everything just started being clear, and in what he was saying, I was stuck in between some ambiguity, of what he was saying, like everything was just like I couldn't even understand, dog, which side am I about to fall to right now. I didn't even understand where to go to. I didn't know where to go to just because of what he said and what I like grew up being told that businesses like this make money and every other shit. Entrepreneurship and every other shit. But when I read The Millionaire Fast Lane, dog, when I read the book The Millionaire Fast Lane, everything just started being clear. Like I'm telling you, dog, I've never read something that is that much of a masterpiece. That is one of the dopest book I've ever read. Financial books I ever read. The other books are teaching about like financial behavior, which is a great thing. I'm not against that shit. It's a dope thing because it made me someone who's more disciplined in like handling finances and every other shit, handling my cash. Even if I had like 50 rand and every other shit, I'll divide it by 10. That's the amount of money I have to eat. That's the shit. I'm living below my means, dog. Living below my means. But that book is the dopest book ever, dog. I've read The Psychology of Money, The Secrets of a Millionaire Mind. I've read that book, Rich Dad Poor Dad, Cash Flow Quadrant, and many other books. I cannot name them all. So I read all of those books. They are dope, dog. But I got some clarifications on certain things when I read The Millionaire Fast Lane, dog. Especially when we went to the third road trip, which is the fast lane roadmap, the fast lane roadmap, where like most people fall under, like Abo Vusitembekwa. I really think that he falls under that category of like fast lane runners and every other shit, and Vusitembekwa always emphasize mental growth, continuous growth, consecutive growth. We shouldn't be stagnant. You always emphasize things like growth mindset as an entrepreneur. I haven't even started my entrepreneurial journey. I'm just learning a skill right now. I'm in the process of learning a skill, right now, which is a forex skill. I always speak about that shit in this YouTube channel. I'm just in a phase of starting this hard motherfucking shit. But we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. But I'm in a process of acquiring knowledge right now. I'm in a process of acquisition of getting knowledge about everything Uvusitemba speaks about. I just learned about things about capex right now. All of those concepts. But later on, dog, I really think I do not want to rush into learning like things further than the foundation I have to learn first. I really think that I have to start from scratch and understanding the concepts and the concepts of entrepreneurship, because I think entrepreneurship is a language on its own. It's just like you're learning a new language. You just need to learn the grammar of everything. You just need to learn the syntax of everything. Just learn shit. Just to learn the syntax of everything, every rule. You need to follow every rule of it. So I really think that it is like that. So I have to build my foundation first, just to understand like why most businesses fail. Why most ideas end up not making people millionaires. Why most people create jobs for themselves instead of creating businesses. Why people get stuck in this thing of small businesses. Why ain't our forefathers, like who are building like spaza shops, ain't like succeeding, dog? When actually the people who started showbreads, they started the very same way our grandfathers started, and then they got to scale. What is actually wrong with our mentality as a people? I need to study all of that shit. What is actually wrong with us? Making us so what is making our success so finite? What is making us limited? What is making us limited to our environment? What is making us this limited to our environment and not being able to scale or move forward? Is it a thing of not having, or is it a thing of not thinking big, or a thing of not being informed by about certain things? But uh the Millionaire Faslane just like, dog, just told me everything, dog. It just explained each and everything about why most of us are not successful, dog. You cannot create a business. A lot of people run into creating things that can only help the people in their environment, only a business that can only help people in their environment, or a business that is out of their selfishness. I learned in the Millionaire First Line is that success is large amounts of success. I don't know if that I said that right, but substantial success. Let me put it that way. Or exponential success. I don't know what words to use right now, but that is gotten by something they call the law of affection. It's law of affection. How many people you touch, how many hearts you touch, how many minds you touch, how many lives you influence, dog, how many lives do you have, how many people's problems do you solve. It's a thing like, the shit thing, I have to stop it. you know but it's a thing of helping people, how many people you can help. And we black people like to create businesses not that are not scalable. You understand? They are not scalable. If not scalable businesses that cannot be magnified, at least, dog. We cannot create businesses like that. So it's just a breakdown of this book. Just a breakdown of this book. But after I have like reread it, because I'm in the process of like rereading it. I just want to reread the book and then like just be able to break each and everything down, because I have the concepts of each and everything the book was talking about. I have an idea of what the book was talking about, but I just gotta now put everything into my head right now. I just have to use the old matter of learning repetition. I have to use hypnosis. It's called hypnosis. Yeah, we used to use that shit this shit with. We used to use that back then when we started the self improvement with my friends. The mother of learning, which is repetition. Learning everything like repetitively. But uh, there are other. Okay, let me not speak about that. There are other ways of learning things faster that I've like learned. There are other techniques of learning things faster, but let me not talk about that. But let me go back to the book and reread it, and I'll try and break it down. I try and break it down to each and every. I try to break it down, dog. Just for my own understanding. Also, I know that if I try and break everything down, I know that uh, I will I will get a more profound understanding of it. You know. So, and I really think when I go back to that book and like with all of those research words I had like learned or written down just for me to learn, maybe I will use them. Who knows? Maybe I will use them. By then, just to increment my vocabulary. My vocabulary. So let me go back to the book and read it. Like, I think it isn't gonna take me much time to read that book. And I like this shit because it gives me this push to learn faster or not even procrastinate or even focus on like bad habits and every other shit. So let me go back to this book and see what I can do with it and see what I can get from it.